Holy frickin' crap, everybody!
Jesus, man.
What are the tones? What?
You screamed.
That's how I
right
talk.
away.
You know, I'm excited because we got a surprise podcast.
You should probably scream when we're testing the mics then. Because I had a set of something certain, and you're going to blow people's speakers, dude.
Oh, my apologies at home if I blown out your speakers.
If you're blown out at home, Monster Max says sorry, folks.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But we got a surprise podcast because it's been about 2 months, right?
Wow, you are bad at time.
It's been about
I'm
2
not
months
going to...
since the last one, so what? What do you mean?
No,
bad at
it's
time?
been like 7 months, probably.
7 months? Jesus.
7 months.
Where you been, Trini? Where's the podcast been?
Don't even start with this, dude, because you're gonna piss me off. No, you're gonna get angry, Trini, on the whole podcast. Remember the Eric Dillon podcast when I was real mean to you? You pissed me off that day.
I had to leave. You were so mean.
Yeah,
you had to finish the interview without me, dude.
No, that was on you, dude. You messed that.
To get out of there, I had ladies to hang out with or something.
That's what it was. The ladies. You pissed me off.
Well, usually I let the ladies wait on me. You know what I'm saying? But then you were like being all mean to me, so I was like, yeah, I'd rather be hanging out with ladies instead of Eric Dillon and mean ass.
You're such a jamoke.
I
hate it. Oh, I'm gonna hit you.
Have to get out of there.
I'm not really gonna hit you. I might hug you. Aggressive.
I'm
like
down with a hug, dude.
An aggressive hug.
Yeah, I'm down.
So here's what my problem is. You're putting the blame on me when really, even today, when I was like, let's do a podcast, man, you started whimpering. You were like stomping your feet around the apartment.
Well, I was about to eat some pasta marinara. You know what I mean?
There's no marinara in that pasta. There was strip. There's no marinara.
What are you talking about?
There's Alfredo.
I got it all over the microphone and everything. That's how surprised this podcast is.
I threw a mic at you while you were
eating.
eating.
The hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to eat. I had a lovely lady in the kitchen cooking me up some pasta marinara, and you're like, surprise podcast! Bang, microphone.
Well, I figured every time I try to plan a podcast, every time I try to...
Did that really happen? The pasta in the mic? You heard him, everyone. I don't know if he heard him.
Who is that? Who are you talking about?
That was the
That's fact checker Cranger. That's his name.
Yeah, of course.
Fact checker Cranger. We got train number 9 also in the background.
Well,
but he had a little too much French wine. I don't know how often he's going to be checking in. He looks real sleepy over there.
Well, I guess the elements were exactly right for a Mack cast. So
why wouldn't we be doing a Mack cast?
Why the hell am I surprised?
We're watching funny
right?
wrestling. We've been drinking the French wine. You're eating pasta marinara.
All the Mack casters are here.
Right.
So why wouldn't we be doing
Except for like Peter Crave and Scott Levesque. They're not here.
No, they're not. But I'm sure he's in his fancy log cabin somewhere.
Right, and Crave's in the...
I haven't seen Peter Crave in months, so...
He's in the Pat Cave somewhere.
I heard he moved closer to us. And yeah, I don't see him still.
Like to France?
I see him on Facebook a lot.
I talking about to France or to French Street?
To French Street.
Okay.
In that unknown location.
Hashtag.
Which is only known as French Street.
Right. So, what's the problem, man? Why haven't we been doing podcasts? I'm putting the blame, like if I could 110% on you. If that was the thing, that'd be you. It'd be a picture of you at the 100% mark, not doing a podcast, like shaking your no.
For like 7 months.
Right.
Yeah,
What's
absolutely.
up? Why?
We didn't do a podcast.
No, why?
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you why. That's what the podcast is about, people, because...
This episode's about why you're an asshole?
No, this episode, I got trainee number 1 as my guest in my own
This is
home.
not true. I'm not your guest. I set everything up. I'm going to be the one uploading it to the internet.
And I'm going to figure
out
why...
You're my guest. My mic is plugged into mic set number 1. Yours is in number 2. Don't you forget that.
Can we switch mics then?
No, I don't want to...
Dude, you got the wrong mic.
No, I'm not switching mics with you. It's not happening. You're not taking mic 1.
So, yeah, so as my guest, my first question is, why haven't we been doing a podcast lately?
Well, I have this...
Are we coming back? Can people expect future podcasts? Because I listened to a podcast that we did recently. First time ever listening to the Mack cast. That was
for real?
Yeah, first time ever.
That's so, like, after we recorded it, you mean?
I pulled it off your mini, your... hard drive.
Right, my external hard drive, yeah.
Yeah, you never give me that stuff. So, I do a lot of walking.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
I do a decent amount of walking. It'd be nice to have the iPod hook up with all the Mackcasts.
Right, I got you.
That's why, anytime you hear me on the Mackcast, I have no idea what's going on
because I hoard all of the information.
Yeah, you hoard it all, exactly.
Yeah,
you lock it away in the Mac bank, and we never see it again. Like Disney. How many years are we going to have to wait until that footage surfaces?
What footage? What footage are you talking about?
All that stuff that you're locking in the bank.
There's no bank. There's no vault,
the
folks.
Mac bank.
You
Don't
have
lie to him.
this guy.
So you have some kind of
So what is
secret
the
password.
what's the
I can't
question?
figure it out.
Wait, I don't even want to know what the question is. That's why.
Because you're my guest. You do
No, I'm
wanna
not
know
your
what
guest. I'm not your guest.
What, am I your guest?
No, but we can't just be two dudes having a conversation.
No, I'm going to ask you questions, right? You're going to answer them, and then you're going to ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer them.
I don't know if that's how I want this to
You're
work.
my guest. And I'm your
What?
guest on the Mackcast.
Oh,
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, can you believe it?
I can barely believe it, and I'm right
So
here.
what have you been up to, dude? You know, I know what I've been up to. That's my first question.
All right, so here's something that blew my mind. In the last 7 months, we haven't done a podcast. So me and you, like, it turns out I haven't been seeing you much when I thought that I was seeing you all the time.
I see you once in a while, you know what I mean? Like, you
But-
come over and you hang out and stuff like that.
But here's I was showing up to RWA shows
Yeah.
and tagging with Monster Mack.
Yeah, what's up at the RWA? They stopped asking me to come down as a manager, so I've just been chilling at home with the ladies in the Mack
Here's
Mansion.
what I want to talk about.
It's on the 3rd floor, by the way, in the Mack Mansion.
About 6 months ago, after we stopped doing the podcast and I haven't seen you in a while, like I thought, you know, like it looked like I showed up to an RWA show and there was a guy wearing all of your clothes. I thought it was you.
You was wearing all my clothes. What are you talking about?
Right. You had the mask, you had the shoulder pads, your boots, your tights,
Yeah.
everything, man. He had all of your gear, and he talked in a funny voice, so I thought it was you.
Well, did
And
his voice sound like this?
Well, I don't really remember. That's the thing.
Like, "Oh, man, the man."
Yeah, just like that, precisely. And
You like my imitation of myself?
and he
It
was
pretty
real
sweet.
thin. And when I asked him about it, he just shrugged his shoulders. So I figured, you know, with the physical therapy and being gone so long, you know, that you cut a lot of weight.
Well, I can't blame you because, you know, I am always dropping weight. So,
Right.
and then I'm adding pounds on, and then I'm dropping it. Like Kurt Angle, I heard he can fluctuate his levels of weight.
So Mack Attack goes on this like winning streak in RWA, and I'm thinking it's you,
Mack Attack, you know, I hear they're dope.
but it's not you. And I got real confused when at the
What the
last
hell?
RWA show, he got the mask pulled off, and it was Ricky Medeiros.
Ricky Medeiros?
Right, and right in the middle of our tag team championship match, which I was really feeling, man. I got rolled up into a pin, and 1, 2, 3 because I was shocked. It turns out Ricky Medeiros has been dressing like you
Wait a
and
minute.
acting like you. Well,
Wait a minute.
I mean, you don't really do the Bernie either, and there was a lot of Bernieing going on.
What do you mean Bernie?
Like, you know, the weekend at Bernie's, the Bernie Shuffle.
Oh, the Bernie Shuffle?
That's not a word.
The Bernie Shuffle?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah. With the lower back, you're going to dislocate your spine, and you bend real back, and you do a jig-a-jag.
I don't even.
That's how it's
I
done.
don't even know what jigga jag.
Yeah, you have to have a voodoo curse on you, and then they play music, and then that's how you properly do it.
So
It doesn't work without the voodoo curse.
after I took the mask off, I kind of realized that I hadn't seen you and Ricky Medeiros. It was kind of like the end of that movie where Mel Gibson was a ghost the whole time. You're Mel Gibson.
What, you talking about Mad Max?
Yes.
From the Thunderdome, right?
Yeah, you're in the Thunderdome, bitch,
Little
and
Monster
that's what
Mac
happened.
fact. Master Blaster, your original name before Monster Mac,
Yeah.
came from that movie. Master Blaster, one big guy, he was big and mentally challenged, and there was a midget
Just
that was on his shoulders.
so that's the they could do that in movies
Master
back in
was
the day.
the big mentally
you can't
challenged
you
guy.
can't really do, like
Blaster was the...
you're
no,
not really
no, I
allowed
got
to
it
say
wrong.
that anymore.
The other way around.
It's the other way around. So Master wasn't Blaster.
I used the proper term, mentally challenged.
Right. No, I'm not. Like,
Oh, you're not getting on me?
no. And I'm
okay.
not even
Go-
sure if that's the
Word,
proper
dude,
term.
I agree with
either.
you.
But I'm
Roll
glad you're
on.
not saying anything like far too inappropriate like you've done in the
No,
past.
I've been studying up on my words. Trying to learn the proper English.
Like you've been reading a dictionary? Like what do you mean?
No, I've just been watching movies with the captions on.
With the captions on.
Yeah, so that way I just read along sometimes and I know the proper punctuations. You know what I mean?
Train number 9's doing some sort of
Yeah,
voodoo
he's out
curse
of it,
on.
man.
Are you doing the voodoo curse on Cranju so he can Bernie and we can show him what
so
the
the fact
Bernie is?
checker can Bernie.
Bernie around?
So wait a minute, my mind's blown here because you're saying
Your mind
that.
is blown, dude. I thought you were Ricky Medeiros. I thought it's been Ricky Medeiros the whole time. But
Nah,
then
dude,
remember,
I
like,
was chilling at home wondering why RWA is not booking me anymore. Like, what the hell?
Then why weren't you ever like calling me and stuff?
I don't know what the hell you've been doing. You know what I mean? You're supposed to come over and hang out with me.
This guy.
You're gonna hit me up, dude. What's going on? That's
You're
why
just
I'm
too busy
asking
hanging out
you.
with Trevor. I haven't seen you or Trevor in months.
Hey, Trevor calls me up, hits me up, comes to the Mack Mansion. We got a swimming pool somewhere around here.
What do you... That's not a swimming pool. That's just a bowl of water on the floor for the cat.
It's for my three-legged cat. So, anyways, that's a Monster Mac fact right there. I'm dropping some knowledge today because it's a surprise. You know what I mean?
He doesn't even know what to talk about.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that's infringement rights because you can't just have some random dude not go to the Monster Mac training school and just dress up as me and try to attract ladies in my gear. That's infringement rights. You got to go through the program. The Monster Mac training school.
So you're basically saying that he owes you money.
Yeah, copyright laws. But isn't that the guy who he's the man of mystery, right?
Right.
The man of 1,000 different clothes.
What's his nickname? Fact checker Cranju.
Yeah, what's his nickname? Fact checker.
Thanks.
He's the master.
Even though he relayed we played telephone with that answer. The master of disguise, Ricky Medeiros. He's dressed up as many things, but he never did it that many times in a row. And it turns out like
maybe he ran out of
tag team. Like I really enjoyed tag.
Oh, thanks a lot, dude. You know, I had fun time without you at home. My hurt ass knee.
I was gonna say you tore your ACL. Like you haven't really been back. You've just been kind of hanging out. So I figured, he came back as a house of fire, thinner than ever. I thought it was you.
How's his moonsault?
How's his moonsault?
Yeah.
That's where I was like, oh, there's where the knee issue is. The moonsault it's not a bad moonsault. It's just not a lion sault like I was used to.
So you're saying I had a better moonsault?
Well, yeah. Well, when it comes to lion salt versus top rope standing moonsault, sure.
What about his shimmy? How was his shimmy? You're saying he was doing
a solid shimmy,
a lot of shimmy going on.
A lot of like Bernie-ish shimmy.
Oh, he was like dedicated to the Bernie. Just couldn't get over it.
So it turns out you missed Legacy too. That sucks, man.
Yeah, like I was gonna hit up T Phoenix soon and be like, "What's going on, dude? You don't want to use me anymore?"
Like that.
But I actually
did you actually tell anybody that your injury was like you're good to go?
Well, my doctor gave me the approval. Yeah.
No, but did you told people, or did you just assume everybody knew?
I'm waiting to 100%. You know what I mean? I don't want to give the ladies and the wrestling fans. I want to give them Monster Mac 125%. The 25% is due to the surgery. They built in a stronger knee. I don't know if you've been on the Monster Mac show, but I don't know if you watched the episodes that have been airing. Dr. Dymore did my surgery.
Yeah, no, I met Dr. Dymore when you went in for the surgery, and that guy was real weird, man.
It was in like a weird, creepy, like basement
was he missing
type.
A finger?
Like it's weird. He had like an RV in his backyard, but he did surgeries in the basement. But he took people in his RV. It was like that was his waiting room. It was very strange.
So you were sitting in an RV waiting.
Yeah.
Before you went through was it like a bulkhead? Like you open up the big bulkhead and you walk down the stairs into the basement?
Oh yeah, like the big metal hatches. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. That's called a bulkhead.
Yeah. But anyways, he did my surgery and he hooked me up with some extra horsehair, some African zebra horsehair that he killed himself and took the hair out, tied it in there.
The African zebra horse?
Yeah, and
the illustrious?
Apparently he had some extra boost with some Duracell to hook me up.
The giant battery, right?
And speaking of that, Mac News, bang, hitting you right now in my living room. I did a training match recently. I beat up some Jamoke.
Really?
Jamoke Jones, yeah.
Jamoke Jones, how was that?
Yeah, it was, I don't know, he was a handsome looking dude. He had long, like, flowing hair and stuff like that, but, after that, he played dirty, He's a super nice guy in the back room, shook my hand, all super nice. Hey, buddy, I look forward to this match and stuff, and then as soon as we get in there, he goes straight for the knee.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense, though, right?
What, to win a practice match? No, that doesn't make sense. Who's he trying to impress? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
It was T Phoenix. That's what it was. He was trying to impress T Phoenix so he could finally get
a spot on the show.
I think it actually worked. T Phoenix was quite impressed with him. But, I actually went over in that match, and I was just saying, it was pretty good. My knee wasn't really bothering me. It was a little sore and stuff, but...
were you wearing your usual practice attire, bright orange shorts, and a Shaggy Two-Dope FTFO T-shirt?
That's the attire, and if you're one of the RWA backstage guys, you can check that out on the internet.
Yeah,
the super access that not everyday people have.
Yeah, so if you're an RWA guy, you could go watch that stuff, is what he said.
Check that out. The sweet training mat.
We're talking to you, Frank the Crank. Check it out. Oh, man, so that's crazy. So your knee's feeling better.
Yeah, it is. And
now, I was thinking
about taking a few more training matches and get back in the rings.
Like on a more regular basis.
I don't know if you're going to keep tagging with this Portuguese mask disguiser.
I feel like I should at least get another tag match with Ricky as Ricky.
To explain what the hell's going on?
Monster Mack. No, because that way it's a little more fair. I'm not going to be shocked. Like, the Influence kind of won in, I don't want to say a shady way, because they won. They had to, they're keeping the titles. But
you got to do what you got to do when you're champs.
They took advantage, and I was shocked they took advantage, and that's cool. I'm down with it. But, I think we should go 2-on-2 one more time.
Well, where did this all take place? Wait, you're talking about?
The Chop Shop. Well, it's taking place all over the place. It took place at Legacy. It's been building for months, dude. You were gone for a while.
You're talking about the Chop Shop at RWA?
Right, that's when it all...
And eventually they can check that out on the internet, right? This all going down?
Yeah.
I see. I'm just trying to catch up myself because I don't know where the hell you've been, you know what I mean? I've been sitting at home with lovely ladies saying, like, man, I wish I could do a Mack cast right now.
Oh, is that what's been going on? Then you have the equipment, man. Why didn't you do one?
I don't want to do one without you, dude.
Oh, I appreciate
Training
that,
them one is the Mack cast guy. If people haven't
when you say that, you mean I plug all the shit in and then
you set it up.
Start the show by screaming.
It was your idea.
Right.
And I just sit there and go, yeah. I try to, like, catch along because if you haven't been listening, everyone knows that you're the main interviewer here.
Yeah.
It's your thing. That's what I'm saying. It's your thing.
Do what I want to do?
Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. It's your thing.
So, we're talking about Legacy. So, like, we watched that video earlier. What was it? Ring the Bell? Episode 8. I don't know. Episode 108.
The YouTubes.
Yeah, the YouTube thing where they talked all about RWA and Legacy 8.
That was kind of cool. You can give that a good plug if people haven't seen it yet.
Definitely check that. They did call us the Rebel Wrestling Alliance, but at the end they had it said Renegade Wrestling Alliance, and that sucks, but whatever. Like, they still did a pretty good job editing and all that jive. So.
It was a good 15 minutes too.
Yeah, a nice little 15-minute look at Legacy. They talked to T afterwards. You said it was cute.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. I definitely did. They talked to T afterwards too and stuff. So definitely check that out. Ring the bell on the YouTube. That's
really what you do. You just search these days, right?
You just type some stuff, and you can find anything on YouTube or on the Black Net.
What the hell's the Black Net?
Oh, Granger nodded right away.
The fact checker, he knows the facts.
Fact checker Granger, tell him about the Black Net, the Dark Net.
Oh, is that where you get all like the dirty sex toys and stuff?
What? You can get the dirty sex toys from Lisa Delario at her Athena's parties. You check that out. Look that up on Facebook.
She gets a free plug.
Yeah, why not?
Because I mentioned sex toys.
Yeah, that's how that's how the brain works.
You're welcome.
If you randomly mentioned, I don't know, those things you wrap around your belly to lose weight, I would mention Scotty Jive because he was randomly selling those that time. Yeah. So buy some waist skinny things from Scotty Jive.
I don't know about that. I can't.
And wheatgrass shots too.
I can't back the wheatgrass shots or the magical stomach.
Those stomach wrap. We're not backing it, but we're just saying talk to Scotty Jive.
No, I'm saying you probably should just avoid it altogether.
So don't talk to Jive?
I don't know if is he still selling that stuff because
I don't know, man. Scotty Jive on Facebook. Look him up.
I couldn't buy into that. I can't. It's like a wrap that just smoothed your fat away. I didn't believe it.
Yeah, did it work?
No one demonstrated it. It takes a few months. That's what I'm saying. You let Scotty Jive use it. See if he gets in shape over a 3-week period.
Right.
And then we'll see what's up. But yeah, Monster Mack not approved.
But yeah, so other than that, man, like what's been going on? Hey, training number 9, stop it. You put that away. Nobody wants to see that around here.
Jesus.
It's getting too wild. So I haven't seen you in a long ass time. We're doing a podcast again. We've been doing the Monster Mack show, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad that we're back doing that again. It's been a quick minute.
That's been.
What made you want to bring it back? Because this was all like it was a heavily Monster Mack produced season of the Monster Mack show, and I'm really enjoying it.
I was gonna say it was mainly due to my knee injury, but it actually I started up an episode. I did 2 episodes before my knee injury.
Yeah, did you do like was that like a Monster Mack Super Variety Hour episode that you did?
I have no idea what the hell I was thinking. I was just away from the studio too much, and I wanted the show to have this cool ass like long name, like really long name. There was something that inspired me. Some kind of super variety hour, or some kind of show that I wanted to give like Monster Max super duper variety hour spectacular or some shit like
right,
that.
yeah.
But I realized why
That's
the
a
hell
dumb idea.
that's a stupid ass idea because I got all this merchandise.
This has the Monster Max show on it.
We got stickers, shirts, we got all kinds of
Logos.
Monster Max show. I got a big ass banner.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm a jackass. So after I realized that with your help,
yeah. I had to call you a jackass.
I realized that we should just do the Monster Max show again and continue it along because it's been so long. It was been years, but just missed being in the studio. And to my surprise, as soon as we went in the studio was
Bingo.
like,
It's
bang!
like this incredible multi-million-dollar studio now.
It was
It's pretty
beautiful.
crazy.
Oh, like remote control cameras, like flat screens on the walls. They totally upgraded the thing.
It's like a super upgrade.
It's wonderful. So, and we have a great time every time we go down there. And
There's no more like we used to film onto like VHS tapes back in the day. there.
yeah, none of that.
And now it's straight. It's
all
all
digital.
digital. Everything's HD. It's pretty sweet.
You got the mini hard drive. You can just take it, drop
Boom,
episodes
drop it right
off.
in there, take it home, immediately start editing.
But I really think it was because of Tough Daddy. I think, like, Tough Daddy has a cable access show. I don't know if you know who Tough Daddy is, but I talk about him a decent amount.
Let's talk a little bit about Tough Daddy. Tough Daddy has a public access show. What is that public access show about?
So Tough Daddy was a wrestler who wrestled for ACW
Alliance Championship Wrestling.
so many years ago.
Right.
And he was just like a kid who was he was a little out there.
Right.
And
Spacey, certainly, right?
yeah. And he liked to have this gangster, some white little short kid who had this like gangster.
You talking about colors?
No, I'm talking about Tough Daddy.
Sorry.
He wanted to do this like I don't know. He thought he was gangster, and it was funny to me. So I always like to follow him. And apparently, he got into all kinds of stuff. Like
Right. We've done
rapping
funny
and-
things with Tough Daddy.
I
though,
did an
like
interview with him on the internet.
Right. Yeah, that's up there, and you definitely like we did like a before there were podcasts were even invented. We did Monster Mac Radio. That we used to just go to the BCC studios and record.
Yeah,
just
I would love to
play
do
music,
something with that eventually
like,
too, and
cut
put it
some of
out
that
there.
footage out, like a best of Monster Mac Radio. or
Yeah,
something.
some pictures or something.
Right.
I don't know what they do on the internet.
Why don't
But
we just use the video that's there?
so he got into ghost hunting, which is hilarious.
Right.
So he what was he doing that we're talking about? Why the hell are we talking about Tough Daddy?
Because you said Tough Daddy. I was just trying to talk about who Tough Daddy is. And if you want to find out more about him, he's feuding with Devin Blaze. You can look up their promos on the internet.
Yeah.
Tough Daddy and Devin Blaze. I believe you go to... also, there's an Extreme Satan match out there that we do commentary on. That he just
Wrestle
randomly
McAwesome
uploaded.
Fest. He's
Yes,
a large
all
part of
over
that.
Wrestle McAwesome
If,
Fest, Tough Daddy.
Wrestle McAwesome
Hilarious
Fest
guy.
had recently resurfaced on the Monster Max show for a quick fill-in episode.
Yeah. It was a
Um,
nice... but you used all the new like in-between stuff, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was an upgrade. We had some edited footage that we never used. We added that stuff in there. Kind of brought you a new feel to Wrestle McAwesome
Right, you're
Fest.
right. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the new stuff too. It's just...
I'm going to be using it as my filler a lot. So,
So if you're watching,
if you're in Fall
River,
River,
Awesome Fest in Fall River, folks, be sure to check it out whenever BCC randomly decides to play our show.
I think that's Tuesdays at 11.
Is it still on right now? Are we going down or what's up?
It's Wednesday today, so no.
Damn.
But
I don't mean today,
I
I
don't
just
have
mean in
I don't
general.
have the cable access
Station.
to watch my own cable access show.
Right, because you have the super duper high quality package.
Oh yeah, and then it just doesn't reach the range
Right.
because it's so high quality.
Exactly.
But
You have a question, train number 9? What? Oh,
no,
you-
he's trying to
his
get the
hand
blood
just okay.
the blood flow back in his arm.
Yeah, dude, he was throwing up before. It's just he's a mess.
So it's too bad because I was hoping to have him on here.
Yeah,
You know, I was gonna have another guest training him with-
making that noise.
He was gonna be my second guest on the
There
Mack
was no
cast.
first guest, you jamoke.
So but you know, don't worry because you're totally making up for his loss because you're a damn good guest training number
Hey,
one.
thanks a lot, man. Do you have any other questions, or was it just that one at the beginning of the,
I
of the
think-
podcast?
I think that one pretty much covered
Just
it
covered
all.
just everything that you wanted to say to me.
So, speaking of the Monster Max show that we were just talking about,
right.
we had like to have a few guys down that I wrestled
We
with.
definitely have some
RWA
more-
guys.
Yeah, we had Mike Montero down there. He
He
took
was
his
the
shirt
first
off,
guest, yeah. Which ratings,
which was good. Yeah,
you know what I
that
mean?
was cool. And then
Anytime someone wants to strip and show their abs on the Monster Max show, it's always welcome because
Grandview
ratings
popped that
boost.
shirt off.
You
Take
gotta
off
save
that-
it, save it. Build up the abs.
What is that? A Boston Bruins jersey? Take off the Bruins jersey. Show those abs.
It's from Reebok.
It's a Reebok jersey. Sorry.
But so we had Doctor
Artemis Cobblepot.
Yeah, Abamis Cobblepot.
That's not how you say his name.
What are you talking about? Abamis Cobblepot.
That's not like.
Came on the show.
Did you say Aubermist?
Abamis.
Isn't that
Like
like
the
a
drink.
wine?
He's not named after the drink.
No, it's Artemis. Artemis.
What, like
Cobblepot.
the Batman guy?
No, that's Oswald.
The Cobblepot.
The Cobblepot is
Yeah.
definitely the last name of.
I wonder if there's any relation.
They might be related. I don't know. He got real skinny, so maybe
he
not.
dropped some weight.
Right. Just him?
Who, the Penguin?
Yeah.
You got real
Danny
skinny?
DeVito. Yeah.
Who the hell are we talking about? We're talking about that kid from Gotham? What,
No.
What the hell are we talking about?
We're watching. What are we watching? No,
So-
here's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You and me not doing Mackcast, and I'm pissed off about it.
Yeah, and we were
You
talking
just-
about the Monster
you put
Mac
the-
show and how we had Abamis Cobblepot on the
and Dick Lane.
and Dick Lane on the Monster Mac show, and
Right.
how I plan on having future RWA guests.
Just
and
RWA.
other-
It's just limited to RWA
Well,
guests. We can't.
They're my
put it-
boys, you know what I'm saying?
Them your boys.
They're my boys.
Right.
So,
How many RWA wrestlers can you name? Probably a bunch, right?
Yeah, a few, a
I'm just
handful.
messing with
Yeah.
you, buddy.
I got a decent amount.
Yeah, he got a good number.
Now
in
ask
there.
me how many other wrestlers I can name from a different promotion that I wrestled
You might be
in.
screwed.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how many NWW Extreme wrestlers I can name.
Well,
The
like,
Giant Pharaoh, that's one.
yeah, it's definitely one.
They kicked their ass one time, which is not.
He
It's
did.
undocumented footage right
Okay,
there.
so yeah, no, I'm pissed off about that. Still, I just
Still, I think this is like the third time. That's how angry we are.
I don't even
Just
care.
keep mentioning it on the
I'm gonna,
Maccast.
I want to
Damn
beat Trevor
you,
with this microphone.
Trevor!
We got a 5-second recording of him standing on top of both of us,
Yeah,
raising
that's
his hands. in the air.
negative points to
Yeah,
Trevor.
negative points to
Monster
Trevor.
Mac points.
And the fact that he
that
hasn't been
one.
showing up to ring crew, that's more negative points to Trevor. Everybody was mad
Yeah.
at him the last time I seen a show get set up. There's no Trevor around.
Because he's normally
It
our
was
merch
madness. The
ring
show
crew
took
guy.
forever. People
I
were
know.
falling asleep.
He
It was
would
crazy.
have went into monkey mode and took that ring down in probably a few hours.
Yeah, Trevor has long ape-like arms. It's pretty impressive. He can carry many boards. It's
very
and
true.
Steel beams.
So, that's what I've been doing, the Monster Mac show.
Yeah, me
Been
too.
trying to fire that bad boy up and show different Monster Mac classic matches, some
All
new
the time,
ones.
yeah.
All kinds of stuff. So you can look forward to seeing that on Tuesdays if you live in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Or once every long
95.
amount of time if we can get him onto the internet. which
Yeah,
we
it's
can.
that
It just takes way
damn
too long.
laptop. We gotta upgrade the
We gotta
technology
upgrade
here.
tech. It took us so long to set up all this equipment. There's way more equipment that has to be set up now for some reason than last time. The equipment's slowly falling apart, so we're going to need a new mixer sometime soon. I'm thinking. An upgrade.
I would like it to be bigger with
Yeah,
lots
well,
of buttons.
Me too. And
Switches.
Since we've been building that podcast room, man, like, you let that homeless guy live in it for a while.
That's another one that we should talk about
What,
because
the podcast room?
I've
You
been
let-
building
you-
a podcast room that I was gonna surprise you with. I set up everything and then
Yeah, dude, you told me all about it before you were done, and I showed up here and everything was backed off the walls.
you did get to see it for like a day, right?
Right,
a
yeah.
few days. It was nice to
for a
set
couple
up.
days. And then there was just a guy living in there.
A lot of Monster Mac posters up. I got the
I know
banner
I'm a
up.
homeless guy, but he's not, I'm sure he's not really homeless right now. But you know who he is, Ray Ranson. You let crazy
Yeah,
ass
crazy Ray Ranson. You
live
can
in your
see in the
house.
Monster Mac documentary.
Mockumentary.
Mockumentary. Mac Attack. But yeah, Ray
What about
Ranson.
it? Yeah, I've seen it.
That's how you know him from. Keep people.
Well,
some
he's
people
also
like
an
the.
independent film star. Mac.
Oh yeah, you can check out whatever the
One
hell,
Day.
one day and
And,
whatever
Angles.
angles.
And
Check that out on the YouTube. Angles.
And then,
Chad Jason Hart.
Chad Jason Hart Angles, and then the horror one where he gets killed.
I can't think of that one, but it was dope. How did he get killed? Oh, in the eyes. He got the sticks in the eyes.
Yep, the
The
sticks.
Chinese sticks.
Yeah, chopsticks.
Yeah,
Chopsticks right to the Chinese sticks to the eyes,
double of them.
and he went down.
It's true.
So you all right. He also was known for like beating you with a chicken, painting himself half black with shoe
Well, you know,
polish,
he got kicked out
saying
by.
like Uncle Tom and like random, just really.
He got pretty racist with it. He painted himself black, half black with shoe polish once. Pulled the old Roddy Piper one. So,
I just said that.
did you? I wasn't
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
I was watching Too Tough Tony. And,
Tommy Dreamer.
yeah.
So yeah, so you let this guy live in your house, dude. What were you even thinking?
Well, he was about to become homeless, so I didn't want to, like, you know.
All right, so give him the
There's
couch.
so many different lavagant
Dude.
rooms in this
Dude.
Mack mansion on the
That's
third
podcast
on the
room,
third floor.
and I am almost positive that he probably,
What, wanked it?
yeah, dude,
Gave it a good wanking?
just in there.
I told him it was a part of the rule set that I gave him before he moved in. No wanking in the podcast room.
and you think you did it?
I don't know, man.
No, dude, it's I don't even. You want to move like your workout room in there, and then we can move that room into the workout room, and that way the podcast room wasn't beaten off in.
Do you really have an issue? You have that much an issue?
I
with
don't know, man. Like
It's like past wanking, though. It's like, it's old, you know what I mean? It's not in the air anymore.
it's gonna be like dead souls.
Does it
just-
resurface?
I don't know. It's
Yeah, I just thought it would swear right into the trash barrel or wherever it goes.
it's a trash.
I don't know
barrel?
where he's doing it, but it's probably in that room. That's for sure. I'm with you.
So what? We gonna
You
move
really
it?
have that much of an issue?
I don't know,
where
man.
I gotta
I
move
don't
my
know,
workout
like-
room? Because I can if you want me to.
It's just creepy. That's all.
I'll put that rubber mat right over the wank.
But do you have any good crazy ass Chad stories?
Well, I think it's all been told now. You know what I mean?
Well, what about him telling you to
Mackcast DVDs did a
GFY
good
and
job.
screaming at you while you let him
uh,
live in your house?
telling me to go F myself?
Yeah, asking you for late night rides to go bang 50-year-olds,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. And
so 60-year-olds, and
he told me to go F myself because I asked him to try to find his own place.
right.
Got all mad and told me to go F myself. And then immediately apologized in the morning because I was about to kick his ass
I didn't get an
out.
apology.
No, you didn't. He told
said
you
a
to.
bunch of rude stuff
Yeah,
to me,
that's
too.
right, too. But still, you know, he's crazy.
I don't even remember. What he
I
said, but it was
understand
just real rude.
the mind of a crazy person now. It was a good experience.
Oh yeah, how do you understand that? Because you're an insane
He's
person
crazy.
yourself.
That's what I know.
Oh, okay. It's
This
over
man,
him.
he's effing crazy.
Yeah.
But what else was there? There was all kinds of stuff. He wanted to buy a van before getting his own apartment, so we can.
Oh, I thought you
Go
were going to
live
talk about Trevor buying
down
a
by
van
the
and
river.
living.
Yeah,
Didn't Trevor
down
want
by
to
the
buy a
river.
van for a while too?
He's another van guy. He thinks
I can
that's
see,
acceptable.
but you're telling me you can't see Trevor just living in a van, having like 8 shirts and like 4 pairs of pants underneath like a love seat.
Oh, I can. You just look at the guy. You could totally.
Oh yeah.
He's a van guy all the way.
I don't know why he's not a van guy right now.
Well, because I keep warning him that's a bad idea. Like,
I don't know.
who's
what
gonna
your
want to
beef is.
bang
I
a
don't know-
van
I
guy?
don't
No
know
one's
your-
gonna want to bang
People
him.
have been banging van guys for decades.
You think
dude.
that's gonna get Trevor banged living in a van down by the river?
Why is it going to be by the river? It's cold.
Because
by the
he
river
can
during
wash
the
himself.
wintertime.
I hope he's living down by the river for
Is
the
that why
washing.
it's by the river for the washing.
I only assume that's what I don't. I never lived in a van down by the river, but
You
I think
just
it's
go
for
to
the
a
washing.
McDonald's. You do the quick like hand soap, like wash the
The
hit
pits.
armpits, the butt crack, the
the face,
balls.
yeah. you do the face before the butt crack, of course.
Right, of course. You don't want to be rubbing your hand with ass face.
Ass face, yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much all that's been going on for us.
Is that how you end it? Ass
No,
face.
no.
That's
That's-
that podcast is over.
I
We're
wanted
talking
to-
about ass faces.
Who are you thinking about having on for the podcast in the
What?
future? If
Well,
we can
I
actually
heard,
keep doing this.
I don't know. I don't want to
Buddy
throw people's.
Romano, right?
I didn't. Like I was just gonna say, I don't want to throw people's names out there.
Why?
Because if he's down, I haven't talked to him. I sent him a message.
have multiple times.
Never got back to me.
Really, because he
Still
responded to me instantly.
Was he just? He maybe doesn't know. I don't know.
I don't know either, dude. But
Maybe
we're
it's
talking
because
about,
we
what,
share
number
the-
9. You want to be on one when you're not as sloshed.
So wait a minute. Maybe because we share the same Facebook.
I'm reading the messages before you get
yeah,
them, so you're just not ever getting new messages.
Maybe that's the case. I thought he was just never getting back to me.
No, I've just been reading them and messaging him
So he's
myself.
down.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, word. Then yeah, he's a future one that I would like to have on, and there's a few different people. I would like to get some old top rope legends.
I want
GQ
Kyle Storm.
Smooth.
Definitely. Kyle Storm was
Yeah,
was,
Kyle
was a name.
Storm. You know, I want
Matt
to. I want to
Storm.
try to like.
Gary Gold would
Oh,
that be
I would
gold?
like that. I talked to him too, and GQ Smooth. I got his phone number a long ass time ago. I'm gonna give him a surprise call.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, want to do a
Oh.
Mackcast? It's gonna be fun.
Um,
And you know, I want to like some older guys, but I would love to like breach different subjects in the world, like talking about you know, maybe some MMA, someone who does MMA, or
right,
like
yeah, some,
or someone
know a
who
couple
owns their
MMA
own
guys, right?
business. I don't know, some kind of cool stories we can get out. Some security guards, maybe stab someone, or at least restrain them or something.
I don't know.
I don't know, get
Do
some-
you have somebody in mind? Are you thinking
No,
about
I
one
don't. I
MMA
just-
guy was a bouncer that stabbed somebody?
No, but
Who
that would be
also owns
awesome,
a
wouldn't
club?
it? That'd be a good story.
Yeah, that sounds like a good story. What about
Yeah.
like I got nothing.
But no, if
The
you
influence, right?
yeah, without like some tag team ones, that'd be cool. We've done that before.
Right.
So I
I
wasn't.
want
I
to
was
have like Scott Levesque and Peter Crave on again.
I would love to do an update
to just talk
one.
about like upcoming pay-per-views and all. I haven't been watching wrestling much.
Yeah,
at all, to tell you the truth.
I was gonna touch on the subject, but I have no idea what's going on.
So yeah, dude, Dolph Ziggler's got brown hair and
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's beating people up, right?
Yeah,
That's about it. That's all I got. Kevin Owens, right?
yeah.
Kill Owens, kill. He's doing good.
So so back to what we were talking about.
Yes, who people are gonna have on? Kevin Owens,
it's
brown
probably
Dolph
that-
Ziggler's brown hair.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah, wait a minute, folks. I may have missed up what I was
You're
saying.
leaking some information here. Don't get your hopes up, but yeah. So I would love to have that, and I would like to keep this going. You know what I mean? People seem to enjoy it, so.
I enjoy it, and you don't seem to enjoy it, so that's the way the
Well,
problem
you
lies.
surprise podcast me. I was about to eat some pasta marinara, and you got it all over
you're
my
not-
mic and shit. So, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm down. It's because I ate the pasta marinara.
Yeah,
we had some
before we
technical
recorded.
difficulties.
Right, yeah.
You were about to throw me right in there. You know, I got a hot pasta in my lap,
You got hot pasta on your plate.
and you throw me a mic and stuff like that, you know. But now that I'm all filled up, I had the pasta marinara, and it was delicious. And now I'm in a good mood, and I want a Maccast. So you gotta, so thanks to the delay, the technical difficulties we're having,
Right.
we're back on, baby.
Hell
We
yeah.
Maccast.
So then, is that your way of saying bye? We're done?
I don't know, dude.
got anything else?
You're the guy. So are we missing anything? I'm sure we're missing a whole bunch of stuff. So
Probably, but like, if you want to find out where we're going to be, check Facebook.
yes, I'd expect the Mac attack.
The real Mac Attack, right?
The
We'll be
real
back.
Mac attack. We'll have to
The real Mac Attack will be
specify
back, Jack.
so the people know. Expect the real Mac
But
attack
now,
soon.
Until he comes back, expect me and...
And Ricky
my-
Medeiros,
my
that Portuguese guy.
friend,
Yeah, I'm down. I had a Portuguese friend once.
Yeah, I know. Now I
So-
know. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. All right.
We've gone full circle. I'd like to say thank you to the Stan Hansen action figure that you found.
Yeah, that was awesome. Chad Jason moved out, and then things fell apart on the second floor. He lived on the second floor, by the way.
Right.
So he was about to
The
be
second
homeless.
floor of the Mack
He lived
Mansion.
with his mom for like a week and a half. He used to
You
like
live
the
in
rough
basement
house
of the Mac Mansion, like with Trevor
Yeah.
and Casey. Is that what you're saying?
of the Mac Mansion. He lived
Yeah.
on the second floor, and he was paying some good rent up there too. But
Yeah.
so
So he somehow moved to the main quarters.
in the Mac
rent-free.
Mansion, in the podcast room, because that was the only thing
podcast
available.
room.
But
Jerk.
he was roughhousing with his mom's dog.
Got kicked out.
He was doing rock stomps and noogies.
Yeah,
Lots of
yeah.
noogies he was explaining
Yeah.
to me. So that's how he got kicked out of his mom. So I couldn't let him go homeless. So he stayed here for months. So the podcast, he's
you
out
found,
though.
Then you found a Stan Hansen figure.
Yeah,
He
because
is
I
out.
rated
You
his
rated his
stuff.
stuff and
All the stuff that he left. I got all
the
kinds of
paperwork.
stuff.
Yeah, you got all his important court
His
documents.
Facts and documents.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Facts and stated documents.
got 'em
You got them
all.
all. And a Stan Hansen action figure. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and I got 3 vacuums now. Need a lot
too
of
many
vacuums. Yeah,
It's a big place, but it doesn't. You don't need multi vacuums.
I got a whole bunch
Give
of
train
them.
number 9 a vacuum.
He wants a vacuum?
Yeah, give him a
All
vacuum.
right, you can have a vacuum. And you get a vacuum.
And we're gonna give
And-
another vacuum
No,
away.
no,
on the
whoa,
Monster
whoa,
Mack
whoa,
show.
whoa.
No,
The Monster Mack show can have a vacuum, yeah.
like we're gonna give one away on an episode. Come
What?
get a.
You want me, you're giving away my vacuums, dude? Come
Why
on,
not,
we,
dude?
we,
You don't
we,
need
we already got the free Jamie
Jamie Tucker
Tucker
8x10?
Yeah, and we're gonna
Oh,
give
so
that
good.
away on the Monster Mack show. So
So good.
yeah,
All right, man. That's it.
Don't
We-
give
we
my
should-
vacuums away, Jesus.
My bad, dude. I want to say thank you to Train Number 9, Fact Checker Grandrew.
What do you think of training number 9 for? He lit my shoe on fire and he danced like an asshole and he's drunk for the most part.
I mean, like, he drank a lot of that wine.
Well, I kept asking him to have another glass. So
Right, that's main.
I was kind of
that's
like,
mainly on
I wasn't
YouTube.
even asking him. I was like demanding that he just drinks another
I
glass.
did that to
so.
Grandrew before. I was just squirting massive amounts of hard alcohol into his cup
Yeah, so
every time I see
so
him.
I guess that's on me. So
Right,
yeah,
That's on us. Why we're bad.
thanks for
influences.
not passing out,
Kids,
dude.
Don't be like us. My bad.
Drive safe.
Drive safe. Good night.
Buckle up, right?
Yeah,
That's
buckle
our
up.
Main rule.
Yeah, that's my main rule.
no texting and driving.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Good night.